public and Mr. Depp. Do you find that Ms. Heard has proven all the elements of defamation? Answer, no. 2.
Yeah.
As to this statement given in the April 27, 2020 online edition of the Daily Mail. So, quite simply, it was an ambush.
I guess we will. Thanks for right, man.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.
But the police attempt did not do the officer seeks detention.
What's up, Russ?
You guys having a lovely day or what?
You're sitting, you must not.
Check the intake. No leak on the intake.
Thank you for that.
No
I had
crack, no nothing.
I had somebody.
Yeah, sign that right there. There's no charge.
Yeah, I appreciate it. I really hated to have to bring it back, man. So.
We did a compression test as well on it to make sure the cylinder was good. It passed that as well.
That's good news.
So we just changed out the spark plug in that cord.
Yeah, I hate to bring it back.
That's the only thing else I know what to do is because we checked everything else and I don't understand why it's popping up. Why you would, but I honestly feel like, and this is between me and you, when I drove it all the way to Inglewood back, myself. I did that myself.
That was kind of full time.
But with when I tried to crank it, I think your cam position sensor is fixing to go bad.
And what will that do? Just keep starting.
Yes.
And where's that at?
It's on the backside, very backside of the motor.
Is it?
But I'm not going. That's me thinking out loud. I don't know that.
Well, that gives me a chance to look.
Was not throwing that code up, and that's what got me a little. But when you try to crank it, that's exactly what it sounds like. It's a camshaft position.
And it does that. It's done that ever since I've had it, and then it'll go away for a while, and it comes back, but it's always starting. Sometimes it just and
Well, when you do that, open your door, and there'll be a certain smell. It's got a smell because of the exhaust, the cam, the way it's turning. It's got a certain smell. I smelled it today when I tried to crank it when you go to England.
what's it look like? Yeah, because I have got it out before it sniffed it.
You've got like a catalytic converter stop up smell. It don't smell sort of like sulfur.
Yeah, I know.
Kind of sort of like that.
Yeah, you say it.
But you took it for a good run. You know it runs great.
Yeah, they ran fine. They ran perfectly fine.
It's just
But
that
that's after we had changed everything.
what was doing that before. It was when you guys fixed it the first time. It was running great when I brought it here. It was just the light.
That's why I told him to do it. I said, you need to do a compression test. Let's do a compression
All
test. Throw that out of the way.
All right.
Let's check the intake, make sure that's out of the way. Check any vacuum lines, anything like that, that's out of the way.
Yeah.
And the only thing was left was the spark plug in the core.
So if it happens again,
We're only supposed to do it once.
well,
That's
I
company.
follow that stuff. I follow what you're saying, but the back of this says it's 2-year warranty, 24,000.
1212.
Well, on the back of the paperwork on my receipt it says 2 years, 24. I mean, I'm just being honest. What the one that I signed, I'm just going by legit.
We're gonna change that.
But yeah, I understand.
12.
Yeah, and I do understand what you're saying. I have seen people say the 12-12, but I'm looking at what I signed. As far as business goes, it's 2 years.
Okay.
All right, I try to be an ass.
Let me know.
Yeah, I appreciate you, brother.
All right.
Thanks, man.
All right, y'all have a good day.
Yep. Piece of paper that he read that I showed him he was wrong on the warranty. He was looking at it and he crumbled it up and threw it down. Now in here, I didn't.
So you don't have it
No,
anymore.
I got it. It was he picked up one an empty one. But look in here, I just noticed this. He said he replaced the spark plug and the coil wire. He said he replaced that.
Yeah.
But it doesn't show that on the paperwork.
I noticed that too earlier.
All right, but we'll see. I just noticed that. That's going to help later. What? See, what's going to end up happening is that light's going to come back on. I'm going to take it back down there to him. He's going to tell me, well, I did this, and I did that, and I did this, and I did that. But I got the paperwork. And I got him saying that he did this stuff, but it's not on the paperwork. So what I'm going to end up doing is getting a hold of the district manager. Right? If that light comes back on, I'm going to call him and say, look, the light's on. He's going to say, well, I did all I can, blah, blah, blah. No. Because the light was on in the first place, he charged $1,600. If he did all he could, that light wouldn't be on. Right? So he diagnosed it the first time and said, well, this is what's wrong. I'm going to fix it. I said, okay, go for it. Now he's saying, well, that's not it. It could be this, could be that, could be this. We did this, we did that. No. That diagnostic check is $85. For $85, it needs to tell you exactly what's wrong with the fucking car. But anyways, this is us walking.
You just trash something of yours?
No. So,
Get out of there before something starts. I can sense it.
yeah, well, because he was wrong.
Does he know that?
Yeah.
Wow.
Look, he was like, well, I'm only supposed to do it once. I said, no. I said, because I got a warranty. It says 2 years and 24,000 miles. That don't mean once. It don't mean we'll fix it once. It says you replace all the parts during that time.
Did you show him the paper?
He tried to tell me it was only 12 months and 12,000. I said, no, my paperwork says.
24, yeah. That's full of that.
And he says, well, they need to fix that.
Oh,
It took it a long time to start that time.
wow. I did that time?
Yeah. Damn, he took it for a long ride. It's 72 miles on it. And he had my hair on.
Do you blame him?
Yeah, it is hot. I don't
I
care how
don't
you
blame
use
him for that.
it. It did take a while to
I'm not
start.
going to be the one to lose this.
Yeah, put on it. It felt like it. Yeah, when I said it felt like he got my lights on. He said, I said, if that light comes on, he goes, we're only supposed to do it once. That warranty don't say we'll fix it once.
Right.
That warranty says,
Right.
he ain't gonna play that game on me, buddy. Because he knows he charged me a hell of a high price to get that done. That was high. So if I see that fucking light, it's coming right back here, dude. Nope, it pissed him off when I proved him wrong. Nobody likes that shit. But yeah, I'm just business-wise. So I got my car back, all right? And there's a video that's going to be up. Yeah, there's a video beyond this one that's going to show what the guy told me. But, okay, as you can see, just real quickly, okay, initially, I brought the car in, and they told me that they changed the ignition coil and all that, all the ignition coils, right? At $129 for 6 of them, $779 for the labor. A month later, the light comes on, so I take it back to AutoZone, and they tell me, I diagnosed it, I show you guys, it says that it's the ignition coil, right? So I take it back to the guy. He says, I've checked everything, I can't figure out what it is. He didn't charge me for nothing, but he put the $85 charge on there as if they ran it through a scanner like this one. But it does. Now notice right here, this is what he said he did to it when I brought it back. Now I was listening to the video as I was uploading it, and I heard him say, I replaced the spark plug and then the ignition coil. That's what he said he replaced.
But then he said he checked the intake, which he would have to replace this and that, the EGR valve in the gasket. If he checked it, he would have to have done that. But he just gave me new ones a month ago. So if I got in there and look, it's going to look new. He did another motor flush and the motor flush labor. But in the thing, he's telling me he changed the coil and the spark plug, but it's not listed on the work that he done under the warranty. So if it's not listed here, that means he didn't do that. But he told me he did that.
Doesn't change. Clearing the diagnostic codes. I mean, he erased the codes, right? Which means it's going to come back on. He's saying he replaced the EGR valve and the valve gasket, right? And then they flushed the motor, right? Well, he just flushed the motor last month. And he just changed the EGR in that last month. So if you go and look at it, it looks like it's been changed, right? But what he did not do is change the ignition coils. So he did not do that. He did not, this is what they put in a month ago. This is the warranty that he was pissed off about, that he thought I didn't know what I was talking about, for 2 years. This is them telling me what's wrong with it a month later, which is what they fixed a month earlier, and this is what he fixed, which does not include that. He probably turned the light off. Looks like I'm going to have to talk to a district manager. The car is taking a minute to start, which tells me that he didn't. He's got it on paper that he didn't do it. So we'll go from there. So I got my car back.